What's up, you guys? We apologize for the week break that we took, but we're back with a really good video that we've been working on for a little bit now. We had some difficulties with weather. It rained on us, so we couldn't continue shooting the day that we were planning to, and then we didn't have time to develop at the times that we wanted to. But now it's finished finally, and so we're back with a special video.
The video today is daylight balanced film shot at night. Shayna shot Portra 800 in 120, and I shot Velvia 100 in 120 also. I shot it with this bad boy right here, my favorite camera, Mr. RB67.
And I used my Hasselblad as usual.
Yep. We tried to do some different stuff. Of course, we had to get some neon signs in there. That's the most fun with night photography, but we tried different storefronts, liquor stores, different stuff. That's not just the regular neon signs. We love shooting neon signs, so you're always gonna see it. Yeah, it was a fun video. We just went around San Diego, shot some stuff we haven't shot in a while or hasn't been in a video, and some new stuff we've never shot before.
We thought it would be interesting to, since we just recently put out a CineStill 800T video shot at night, we thought it would be interesting to give you guys a taste of kind of what things you can do with daylight balanced film at night, which is why we decided to do a C41 film, which is the Portra 800 that I shot, and then also a slide film, so you could kind of see how both can cooperate with like long exposures and shooting in different lighting settings, especially like a really low ISO, and also a type of film that's really sensitive in the highlights, like he had the 100 speed film, and versus the Kodak Portra 800, which is still like a really high ISO, so you would expect it to be able to shoot pretty well in low light, but there are still some things you have to think of when shooting at night versus when you're using a tungsten balanced film. So while shooting, we both did long exposures. Jake did longer ones than I did, like a couple seconds, give or take. And for all of my photos, I never went over a second. So the longest exposure I did was 1 second on all of my pictures. So we just thought this would be super interesting to show you that you are able to do this kind of photography with daylight balanced films if you take the time to meter and concentrate on how you're gonna expose or how long you're gonna expose your photos for, and you don't have to use a tungsten balanced film every time, and you can still get a really cool look with some interesting colors. So
as always, when going out and shooting at night especially, it was a learning experience. I've shot Velvia 50 and 100 at night, but gets a little tricky. One of my shots didn't come out at all, I didn't expose it long enough, and then another one was it wasn't blown out, but it was almost. And we were able to correct it, bring it down a little bit. You'll see it. It's the picture I shot of the donut shop. You'll see it shortly. But just go out there and experiment, have fun. Hopefully you have some good pics that come out. It's a bummer when you go out and shoot and experiment and your whole roll comes out not exposed right. But yeah, go experiment, have fun, try different exposures.
Best tip we have for that is to meter for the highlights on any scene. So if you do that, it's easier to not mess up your roll, regardless of if you're shooting slide or C41. So with that, we hope you enjoy the video, and once again, we apologize for not being here for a week. We hope you missed us.
Leave some comments below if you're gonna go out and shoot some photos this week, or are you planning to?
And tell us what you're shooting with.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'd love to know.
120 or 35, both are good.
Have fun, and we hope you go and take your own night photos with some daylight balanced film.